Well, hi guys. It's Saturday morning, um, December 31st. I'm sitting here in my truck waiting to start work this morning. We didn't finish last night, the job we were on. And so I'm sitting here waiting for the guys to show up. I got about 3 minutes or so before the time is here. They're supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. So I got, like 3 minutes or whatever. So I figured I'd make a quick video, update you guys on what's going on. Um, Happy New Year. We're about to start a new year, guys. I mean, 2022 is almost over, and 23 is coming up. I'm looking hopeful for this year. Um, Last year wasn't too bad. I mean, for me, things in the world, maybe not so good, and I'm looking forward to things being pretty good this year. Um, in the world, maybe not so good. Whatever, we got wars going on, we got things going on in other parts of the world that are kind of messed up. But you know, here, you know, things have been all okay. You know, and I almost feel guilty, because we've got it really good. We've had a really good year, um, and it's been all just about the whole year since this war has happened. There are people dying. You know, and it's regular people like you and me. They just got caught up in this, situation with the government and their craziness. You know, the sociopaths that run everything. They're the ones that are at odds with each other and whatever. The regular people in Ukraine, the regular people in Russia, they don't care about the politics of what's going on between, the leaders of that country and the leaders of the country that they're in. They're just people that are trying to go to work every day, make a living, and do their thing, whatever, and they're getting blown to pieces and whatever. They're getting shot, they're getting displaced and losing their homes and losing everything they've worked for and everything, whatever. It's pretty bad. It's pretty messed up. I really feel bad for those people and whatever, because they're caught up in some stuff that they don't even care about and whatever, or it doesn't even matter to them. You know, um, and we may be following suit and whatever. We may get caught up into that same mess, at some point and whatever, because our country has got its hand in that cookie jar, stirring it up. At some point they're gonna be like, that hand's gonna get slapped. You can't have your hand in the cookie jar for too long, and somebody's gonna slap it. Because, you know, everybody else wants some cookies too. If your hand's in that jar, they can't get their cookies, so they're gonna be like, why are you filling all over the cookies or whatever? Pick one and get your fingers out of there. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna launch any nuclear missiles over to this country and whatever. If they're gonna use nukes, they're gonna do it internally. They'll sneak the components into this country and set that thing off in certain areas, you know, to kill a bunch of people or whatever. And they're not gonna. They're always saying, well, if you don't live next to a military base or whatever, you're okay or whatever. They're gonna strike the military bases or whatever first or whatever. Blah blah blah. That's bullshit. The military is already over there. They're already fighting the military. They're fighting our equipment and whatever. They're going back and forth or whatever. We're sending them. It's like, somebody's in a fight and whatever. You see them fighting and whatever, and you hand one guy a knife, and then they start fighting and whatever, and then you hand another guy a machete, and they keep fighting and whatever. Then you hand another guy a longer machete, and they keep fighting and whatever. You hand another guy another longer machete and whatever. Then you hand this guy a gun, and then you hand this guy a rifle, and then you hand this guy, a rifle with more clips, more rounds or whatever. You're not fighting, but the people that are fighting or whatever, you're supplying them. It's crazy what we're doing or whatever, and it's all political stuff or whatever, stuff that we don't even understand, don't have no part in. We're just trying to go to work, pay our bills, keep our lights on, keep our gas on, keep food on the table, keep a roof over our heads. Well, that's all we're trying to do. We don't care about none of that craziness they got going on. These people are just, they're playing chess with our lives, is what they're doing. These big shots are playing chess with our lives and whatever, and there's nothing we can do about it or whatever. And I don't know. It's just crazy or whatever. It's annoying, and it's crazy. There's nothing you can do about it or whatever, because I don't know. I just don't know. So, but I'm looking forward to a new year. Hopefully things will work themselves out and whatever, and we don't get dragged into this mess, and we'll be able to enjoy ourselves and do things that we, like doing or whatever. But if they involve us and blow up something, they're gonna blow up places where regular people are. They're gonna blow up, amusement parks or something like that. Where they're gonna try to do the most damage they can to the citizens or whatever. Because until the citizens get behind the government and say, "Hey, you got to stop this," nothing's gonna change. Until the citizens get you lose or win wars because of your citizens, not because of your army or your military. When the people start getting killed, the regular people start getting killed, because the military, they signed up for that. They're willing to die, But regular people, we're not willing to die for the bullshit. No, we're not going for it. We know it's bullshit and whatever. We haven't been, brainwashed into the military and into the patriotism of their bullshit and whatever. We haven't been, but the military people, whatever, they're patriotic. They've become brainwashed. They're like winter soldiers or whatever. They don't think for themselves. They just do what they're told. Regular people, we're free. We think for ourselves and whatever, and the things that matter to us, we care about. The things that don't matter to us, we don't give a shit about. We're damn sure not gonna die for some stuff that we don't give a damn about and whatever. I don't care about Russians. I don't have nothing to do with Russians. I don't hate them. They've done nothing to me. Ukrainians, I don't have any problem with them. They haven't done anything to me or whatever. I don't want to kill those people. The thug on the corner is what I'm worried about than I am worried about some Ukrainian person who I can't even pronounce the damn country right and whatever. But yeah, I'm more worried about some crackhead, hitting me over the head and taking my wallet than I am about some, Russian, blowing me up and whatever. I mean, I have no qualms with those people. They haven't done nothing to me. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. Whatever. I got another video coming later on tonight. Wishing everybody a happy new year. But anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm pretty sure you guys wondered how I felt about that situation or whatever. So I figured I'd make a video about it right quick or whatever. I don't see anybody showing up for work and whatever. I'm here on a rainy Saturday morning, bright and early, ready to go to work, and people haven't showed up or whatever, But the homeowner, we were gonna finish last night, but we weren't able to finish because the homeowner got, I guess we overstayed our welcome, and they ran us out of there. They decided, he's like, no, hey guys, wrap this up or whatever. This is enough for the night and whatever. I guess he wanted to go to sleep or whatever. He didn't want to hear that banging going on in his house or whatever. But anyway, they cut us short, so when we weren't able to finish last night, so we're trying to get here and finish today. So I don't know. I'm the only one here, so we'll see what happens. I'll probably sit here for another 30 minutes or so. I'll give them, 30 minutes grace time, and then I'm out. If I don't get a phone call or anything or whatever, then I'm going home. And I will make sure I let them know that I showed up, because with my temp service, if I show up, then that's automatic. I think 2 hours or maybe even 4 hours I get paid for, just for showing up. If nobody else comes, then I still get paid. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.